Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube video. So this will be like my third video now, and we're going to be talking about my boob job. It's my most asked, one of my most asked questions on YouTube, on Instagram anyway. So I just wanted to like address and answer all your questions that you've had, all in one place, so you can sort of go back to it if you need to. So I did ask you what questions you wanted to know the answers to on my Instagram story. It's quite a few weeks back now, no, probably about 2 weeks ago now, because I have actually made this video already, literally the whole thing, edited the whole thing, and then I stupidly deleted it, which is really annoying. So I had my boobs done 7 years ago now, I think. Yeah, it's about 7 years ago, and I went with the Harley Medical Group. So I had my consultation where I live in Bristol, and then I had the actual surgery on Harley Street in London. So I was quite young when I had it done. How old was I? So I was like 21, and basically I was so flat-chested. Like thing is, I actually like that flat-chested look. Like I love it when girls like have very small boobs or next to nothing boobs, and then they wear like low-cut tops. I actually prefer that look to like a big cleavage and like the boobs out, but just because my body shape, I just didn't think it suited me at all. I'm quite slim, like, so I'm naturally a very slim build, but I'm just slightly bigger on the bottom half. My top half is very skinny, like you can't really see because I've got my hoodie on, but I get like my bones like stick out like loads here. And yeah, I'm just very slim on the top half, so I just feel like I needed something to sort of balance me out. They're still not big now. If I wear a bra, which I hardly ever do, I think I wear, like, depending on the brand, like a 32C to a 30D. So I'm not massive, but they just have helped so much with like evening me out, and I just feel so much more confident in outfits. Not like pushing you like to get a boob job either, like it's literally your own choice. But yeah, it did just make me feel like so much better. Okay, so I have the questions on my iPad, and I'll just go through them now. So the first question is, what made you want a boob job? So I basically answered it already. There is a little background story as well. Basically, yeah, I always wanted a boob job, and one day I bought this like bodysuit from, can you remember Aqua Couture? I feel like everyone was wearing them a few years ago. They were like backless, like completely backless low bodysuits, and they sort of cut down the side as well, so they show like your back and the side boob, and I had no side boob to show, and I was so excited about this bodysuit, and it just looked awful. I remember I went into my mum's room and was like, "Mum, like, do I look alright?" And she was like, this makes it sound awful, but she just sort of looked like, "Oh, like, I don't know, I think I just made me look so small and scrawny." So I got a bit upset, definitely didn't wear the bodysuit out or something else. And the next day, and the next day she came in my room and was like, "I've been speaking to your granddad. He said if you want your boobs done, he would pay. You just have to pay him back monthly." So I was very lucky in the fact that I got to, I paid the deposit. He just paid the boob job in a lump sum, and then I paid him back monthly for like, I think I spread it over like 2 years or maybe like a year and a half. It didn't take too long to pay it back, but I was just quite lucky that it was interest free. So it says, what size were you before and after, and how many cc? So before I was like an AA, maybe an A in some brands if I'm lucky. I said earlier, now I'm like a 32C, but probably more 30D. I'd say like I buy 32C bras, but they're quite snug, if that makes sense. And I went for a 325cc. What was the recovery time like for you? Was there aftercare? So yeah, the pain isn't great. I'm one of them people that I don't worry about anything. Like, I'm not really a worrier. I'm just quite go with the flow, chilled. So I just didn't even think that my boob job was going to hurt after at all. And it wasn't until like a second before I was about to go to fit, like down to fit, I was like, "Oh God, what have I done?" And then I come up after and was like, wow, like it is very tight. Like basically it feels like really tight on your chest. I remember being sort of sat there, and like when you take deep breaths out, it just feels tight. And And I remember the pain, I remember being like in no pain when I was just lid there like straight, but when I moved my arms up and down, that was when the pain like was really bad. I had to have mine under the muscle because I didn't have much like boob tissue there, so that's why mine was quite painful. I know other people that have had their boob jobs done over the muscle, and obviously because they're not cutting through the muscle, it doesn't hurt as much at all. I know one girl and she was literally just jumping around after, like she was completely fine. So it says, what's the process like choosing your size, pricing and advice? I want mine done soon. So the process, so for my consultation, I basically, they make you try on a bra, like sort of like a old-fashioned like t-shirt bra, and then they make you try on the implants inside the bra. So I tried 235cc, which is what I had done, and the one below, I can't remember what it was. That's what they recommended to me, and yeah, I tried them both, and I did just go for the slightly bigger one. I can't remember why now, but I'm glad I did because I'm actually pretty happy with the size, to be honest. Sometimes I think I'd want to go bigger, but actually I don't think I even would. So have you had any issues health-wise in the years after? Hear so much about girls getting ill. So I only knew, this is quite bad of me, I probably should have knew when I had the procedure done. But I only knew recently that like people are getting illnesses from it and stuff. I don't know much about it at all, so I don't want to pretend I do. But no, I've never had any issues at all with it. I mean, they do ask you loads of questions before as well, like of your like history and stuff. But no, I've never had any issues at all, like nothing. A lot of these questions are like the same, so I'm just trying to find one that like isn't the same. So where did you get them done? I've already said Harley Medical Group in London. I did actually go for a consultation first at Transform, because they have a clinic where you can go to consultations here in Bristol as well. So yeah, I did go to them and I was pretty happy with them, to be honest. I was basically going to go with them, but yeah, I did the consultation and went home, told them I wanted to book, and then we rang to book the next day and they had no record of me. Like, it was obviously just a mistake, but they had no record of me, like, even going to the consultation, which I thought was quite strange. So it obviously was just a mistake and people make mistakes, but I just thought, maybe it's a sign from the universe and I'll just go to someone else. Would you recommend having someone nearby with the healing process? Absolutely, 100%. I don't think, well, I personally wouldn't have been able to do it without my mum. I was single at the time, obviously still living with my parents, so luckily I had my mum and she helped me so much. Like, she cooked for me, she even took me to the toilet. Like, obviously you can wee by yourself, but for me it was really hard to pull my trousers down because you're sort of using your muscles here, and that's the muscles that really hurt when you have your boobs done under the muscle. So I said, how long was the recovering process? I can't really remember. I feel like they advise you to wear your sports bra for 6 weeks, and I remember I went on a night out 4 weeks after my boob job and I still want to wear a sports bra. It's so naughty of me. And I didn't, and it's so naughty. It literally scares me now, even having it. I'll put a picture up on the screen because I wore like a low cut top thinking I was amazing, that I had my like fake boobs. But yeah, I'll put a picture on the screen. It's really bad. Like, don't do that. I really do not recommend you do that because they will move. I remember by the end of the night my boobs were sore. Like, the underbit felt so sore. Also, something I didn't mention earlier with the aftercare was the swelling. I had, like I said earlier, I'm quite a slim girl up here. I had swelling like up here to my neck, like you couldn't see my bones. Like, you swell a lot. Well, I did anyway. So someone's put, I got 250cc. I'm now a C cup. Wish I went bigger. I'm petite. It doesn't even look like I've had a boob job. See, this is what I mean. Like, you really do have to do what's best for yourself. Like, I had a 325cc, and I'm petite, like this girl's saying she is, and I think you can definitely tell I've had a boob job. Like, what does she say again? Yeah, so she says she wishes she went bigger. So this is what I mean, like, everybody's different. Like, everyone suits different sizes, so you really do need to like go and see a few people, a few surgeries, and just try on as much as you can and get as much advice as you can, because yeah, everyone is literally different. So the experience I had a really good experience with them. I literally cannot fault them at all. So I stayed at the what's it called, at the hospital, I suppose. I stayed at the hospital. They have like these little little hotel bedrooms, and I actually stayed there the night. So yeah, they check up on you, they bring you food, they bring you drink. It's just nice to know they're like around the corner. I know like chances are nothing's gonna happen, but it's just nice that they're close. But I know you can, I didn't even know this was an option when I booked, but I know you can actually pay less money and not stay with them and stay in like a hotel like around the area. I don't know if I would have picked that option, maybe, but I didn't even know that was an option. Someone said, I've also had my boobs done, but just wondering, do you wear bras to sleep and treat them like normal? I'll be honest, I feel more comfortable when I wear a bra to sleep. But when I say bra, I mean like I just wear like the Boohoo or Nasty Girl seamless bras. So they have like no underwear or anything like that. They're just like comfy bras. But yeah, I do feel more comfortable when I wear one of them to bed. But I'm lazy and I really don't very often at all, to be honest. Probably wear a bra. I probably wear a bra to bed like 20% of the time. So size, shape, over or under recovery. So size 325cc, shape round, under the muscle, and I think I had them high profile as well. Yeah, high profile. So another one is, how much did it cost? So mine cost just over 4k. I think it's like 4,100. I'm guessing it has probably gone up in price now, because like I said, it was 7 years ago. Oh, and also, like I said, you can, I think in some places, get it cheaper if you stay at the hotel, like a hotel around the corner or something. So someone said, can you do this on finance? Is there a deposit? So yeah, I'm 99.999% sure you can do it on finance these days. Like I said, I basically did it on finance, but just through my granddad, and not through like a finance company or anything like that. I would imagine you do have to pay a deposit with finance as well. I paid it in full. I still paid the deposit when I booked it. I think it was like, it wasn't very much in it. I think it might be like £100. Maybe a bit more, I don't know. Don't take my word for that, I really can't remember how much deposit I paid. Yeah, I paid the deposit when I booked, and then I paid the full amount when I had it done. So the next one, sure, I think it's the last question actually, because they're all the same questions. Yeah, they're all the same. The next question is, can you show me a before and after? So I'll put my before and after on the screen now. In the before, I literally look like a tomato. I'll definitely be wearing, I don't know why, because I actually don't burn normally. Like, I'm very olive skinned and I tan very well, so I really don't know what was wrong then. It was taken like 8 years ago, so I was probably doing something naughty, like putting baby oil all over you, which is disgusting, and you really shouldn't do that, kids. You've got to look after your skin. But yeah. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my boob job video. Let me know in the comments any other videos you want. I've got a few ideas, I think, to do in the next few weeks. Just want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. If you've watched all 3, then I'm so grateful, because I personally just don't understand how, like, my views aren't even my YouTube views aren't even high compared to like people I know and like my friends, but like I just find it mad that, say, like 2,000 people want to watch a YouTube video about me, or I don't know, I just find it crazy. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. My Instagram is LeeWoodsX, so please follow me on there if you don't already. And yeah, hope you have a nice day.